Hello dear students, greetings for the day. This is Gaurav Jaiswal. Welcome to online GK class. This is the class of 4th GK. Dear students, before starting off this chapter, I would like ask to some question. I hope you will hear carefully and try to give answer in mind.
Once again, I am with you with new topic. Students, in today's video, we will study about Aadhaar card, PAN card, voter ID card and ration card. But before starting this topic, I will ask you some questions. Number 1. Recognize this picture. What is it? Yes, this is the picture of Aadhaar card. Number 2. What is the full form of PAN card? The full form of PAN card is Permanent Account Number. The PAN card is a set of 10 digits alphanumeric characters issued through the Department of Income Tax. I added here a digital video related to the topic where you can get detailed knowledge. So watch this video carefully because at the end I will ask some question in quiz session. So let's start.
What I intend to do in this video is to give you a quick overview about the Aadhaar number and the card itself. I guess many of you even have one in your wallet, and for those who do not have one, it's okay. The government has not made it mandatory and you can continue your life without having one, but then just go ahead and make one. If I have to draw a comparison, Aadhaar card is somewhat similar to the Social Security number in the United States. Under this system, every citizen of India receives a unique identification number, and this number will be used primarily as the basis for efficient delivery of welfare services, basically to avoid leakages and duplication of records. Enrollment is voluntary, but there is a demographic and biometric test. Basically, this is to create a government database of the entire population of India. It is a universal proof for identification and can be used virtually anywhere in India. Since this is a government project, its primary intent is to use it for availing service, benefit or subsidy from the government. Now you must be thinking, what kind of service or benefit? So if you're a pensioner, then Aadhaar card acts like a proof that you are the one who is availing that pension money and no one else. Similarly, if your annual income is below the poverty line, with the help of Aadhaar card, you can avail the benefit of subsidies on rations and kerosene from the nearest public distribution center. If you aren't aware, that means a lot to a huge section of people below the poverty line in India. Aadhaar card is mandatory for poor people who are linked to the Jan Dhan Yojana account. According to Jan Dhan Yojana scheme, those employed in rural and unorganized sector will have an option of availing pension scheme without the intervention of any middleman. However, in order to get pension in your old age, you need to contribute accordingly. So Aadhaar card is a mandatory requirement to avoid any duplication of records. With the Aadhaar card, you can link your bank accounts for availing subsidy on LPG connections. This comes under the direct benefit transfer scheme. Once you do that, you'll get some amount back into your account, bank account. Again, Aadhaar card is mandatory for that. And now for those who are self-sufficient, who are not availing any government scheme, benefit or subsidy, Aadhaar card can make the identification process easier and quicker. It's been widely asked during job interviews, passport applications, even appearing for examinations. So these are some of the reasons to get an Aadhaar card. Okay, now let me just tell you how this idea of Aadhaar came up. What is the history of Aadhaar? Let's make a small timeline. It all started in 1999. Soon after Kargil War, the Atal Bihari Vajpayee government had set up an inquiry to find out what were the intelligence failures during the war. This inquiry committee was chaired by K. Subramaniam, who was a strategic affair analyst. In his report, he suggested restructuring of Indian intelligence. Then in the year 2000, during the month of January, there was a report from the committee that suggested a proposal which said citizens in villages near border areas must be issued identity cards. It was a strategic move, clearly towards strengthening Indian intelligence. Then a year after, that is in 2001, a group of ministers headed by L.K. Advani accepted the recommendation for an ID card. Their report said a multi-purpose national ID card project need to kickstart soon. Then 2 years after, in 2003, the Citizenship Amendment Bill was introduced in Lok Sabha by L.K. Advani. There was a clause in this bill that said the central government may compulsory register every citizen of India and issue a national identity card. Now this reminds me of my school days. Now after a gap of 6 years, in 2009, the Planning Commission issued a notification to establish a department called the Unique Identification Authority of India, UIDAI. On 23rd June 2009, Nandan Nilekani, who is the co-founder of Infosys, he was made as the chairman of this newly formed body, UIDAI. In April 2010, the UIDAI started its program, launched the Aadhaar enrollment process, started providing training programs to the personnel who were involved, and that's how the process kicked off. As of 2016, 92 crore Aadhaar numbers have been issued, and today it's been used and linked in every possible subject. From the beginning of the project in 2009 till date, the government has spent a total of 85.368 billion rupees or $1.3 billion on the Aadhaar project. In this year's budget, the expenditure amount for the project was reduced to half given the high enrollment percentage. So this was all about the Social Security Number of India, also known as the Aadhaar card. By the way, the meaning of Aadhaar is foundation. Foundation of what? Foundation of root level social development.
Introduction to PAN card. In this tutorial, we will learn about PAN card, structure and validation of PAN card, need for a PAN card, and to know your PAN card. PAN stands for Permanent Account Number. This is how a PAN card looks like. It is a 10-digit alphanumeric combination issued to all juristic entities. It is issued by the Indian Income Tax Department. The most important purpose of allotting PAN card is for the purpose of identification and to track all the monetary information of that entity. Facts about PAN card. PAN is unique, national and permanent. It is unaffected by the change of address. It is illegal to own more than one PAN. Who all can get a PAN card? Person, company, HUF, that is Hindu Undivided Family, trust and many other bodies. Why do we need a PAN card? PAN card acts as an important photo ID proof. PAN card helps in transactions like opening a bank account, buying or selling of assets, etc. PAN card is used for accounting purposes on receivable taxable salary, aids in filing of income tax returns, used as a documentary proof for opening Demat account for share trading. It is used as a documentary proof for bank withdrawals exceeding Rs 50,000. It is a tool that helps the IT department to keep a check over tax defaulters. This is done by indirectly tracking their credit history. Used as a documentary proof for availing TDS, that is, tax deductions at source. Documentary evidence to apply for passport, address changes, and for obtaining other such relevant documents. For fixed deposits of more than 50,000. Payment to hotel bills and travel expenses exceeding Rs 25,000. Application for issue of a credit card. Application of telephone connection. PAN structure is as follows. First 5 characters are letters, Next 4 numerals, last character letter. The first 3 letters are sequence of alphabets from AAA to ZZZ. The fourth character informs about the type of the holder of the card. Each SS is uniquely P for person, C for company, H for HUF, that is Hindu Undivided Family, F for firm, A for AOP, that is Association of Persons, T for trust, B for BOI, that is Body of Individuals, L for local authority, J for artificial judicial person, and G for government. The fifth character of the PAN is the first character of the surname or the last name of the person in the case of a personal PAN card. In the image shown, the surname is Yadav. Therefore, the fifth character is Y. The name of the entity, trust, society or organization in the case of company, HUF, firm or any other types of PAN cards. In the image shown, the name of the trust is Shanos. Therefore, the fifth character is S. The last character is an alphabetic check digit. The date of issue of the PAN card is mentioned at the right hand side of the PAN card.
I'm again with you with quiz. This is the time of quiz. I hope you all are ready. So let's start. Question number 1. How many digits are there in Aadhaar card number? And the options are A9, B10, C11 or D12. I am giving you 3 seconds for this. 3, 2, 1. Yes, the correct answer is 12. Question number 2. How many digits are there in PAN card? The options are A9, B10, C11. The correct answer is 10. This is the time of homework. Number 1. Find out the difficult words and write their meaning from dictionary. Number 2. Watch this video once more and make your own notes. Number 3. Read and write this PDF related to the topic about Aadhaar card, PAN card, Ration card and Voter ID card.